Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading for April 2022. Okay Sag, we're going to be talking a little bit about love in April for you. Okay, so the start of April is the start of a new romance or reignited romance. And I think this romance could be with someone who doesn't live where you live, because it looks like there's a bit of travel time between you and this other person. And that seems to bring up some sort of issues around that. So, are you going on a date with someone who doesn't live where you live? Or maybe it's a internet dating thing and they're further away than you want them to be. My thoughts on this are: go on the date. Yes, it's throwing up some challenges, it certainly is, and it throws up enough challenges that you might even think about throwing in the towel. It's only got to do with the distance. I'm telling you, this person that's coming in at the start of April, it's coming in quietly, slowly. You're almost going to keep it a secret, like a little bit of a secret romance at the start of the month. And whilst we seem to hit a bit of a bump in the road, and it's got to do with travel and location, when I get past that bump in the road, when you sort that bit out, I have my lovers, so my long-term relationship with my 8 of rods, which is like a proposal of marriage type of card. So this could be someone who is really in for the long haul. Very good, Sag. I'm quite happy to see that. But first of all, we've got to get past this issue we've got going on here. It's interesting, Sag, because I've got, whilst all that's going on, you're in a bit of a weird headspace, I have to say. That, you know, I've got this lovely romance, I've got the world, I've got the lovers, you know, chariot, you know, riding off into the sunset together, those sorts of cards, and yet you feel at a crossroads and you're a bit sort of worried about everything and you're not sure. Now, you're allowed to be all of those things, you certainly are, with a new person coming in. That's not a problem. I guess my only concern about this person is that they are very active, they're very motivated, they're very driven. So if they've got their eye on you and they want you, then, you know, you're going to know it. So if you talk to them about the situation, they will come up with solutions. You know, it's not insurmountable, this distance thing. I hope that all makes sense. I hope when it happens, that makes sense to you as it's happening. Anyway, I just want you not to write this person off too quickly when you first meet them because of certain distance or location or something like that, and give it a go, basically. Okay, getting past that, towards the end of April, I've got the Death card and the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Rods. So, big changes around the home, and good ones as well. So this means I've got big changes coming around movement, so a change of address. I mean, this could have to do with the new person that's coming to your life. Are you moving to be with your the love of your life? Or are you just deciding to move home? Do you have to move home? Are you going to build a house? I'm not sure if you're building. I think you're just moving by the look of the cards. So, but it's causing big changes, and it's kind of a little bit traumatic for you, but it's for the best. So if you find yourself in a position at the end of April where you're having to move and it's like, oh God, I don't want to, and it's all too hard, and you know, I feel like it's for the best though. I don't know why, I just feel like it's for the best. Maybe you're finished with that part of your life and moving from that house is going to give you that little full stop at the end of it. Sometimes that's what we need. But I feel like I want you to make the move anyway. Alright, now, and then as I get to the end of the month, you are a bit flat. You seem to be confused about everything. I think you might be just second guessing all your decisions, Sag. You're overthinking, second guessing, going over scenarios in your head, just over and over and over again, and rethinking and reliving and redoing all this stuff in your head. Like, you could even be going further back than just recently. You might be reliving things from the past. There's a lot of stuff resurfacing for you this month, Sag, and maybe this person does it, maybe the move or the house thing changes it, makes that happen. But it puts you in a bit of a funk. So the only thing I can say to you about that is, you know, the past is the past. We can't bloody change it. Yes, wouldn't we love to go back and change some things and some decisions and outcomes, whatever, that we've had in our life? Of course. But, you know, those decisions have got you where you are, and you are the person you are today because of those things. Living in the past and thinking about past things, especially if it's making you feel depressed and sad and lonely, those sorts of things, there's actually no point in it. We have to let go of it. I hope you're doing your letting go on every full moon. It's really, really important to do that. If not, you can do letting go meditations, releasing meditations, things like that, because these things do happen. We are human beings with memories, and they do pop up from time to time, and then we do get caught up in a little bit of a cycle. So Sag, it's not that bad of a month for you, but you seem to be maybe a little bit pessimistic and looking at the downside of everything instead of the great opportunities that are coming your way with the romance and the house thing. Excellent opportunities, but you seem to be looking at them kind of in this scared state, like worried about everything. So if you can just flip that mindset a little bit, you'll find that you'll get through April just fine. Okay, thanks for listening, and I'll see you next month. Bye bye.